Hello, motherfuckers. What's happening, hellraisers and harlots? Hey there, all my bad bitches and unproblematic niggas up, down, and all around the internet. It is I, the one, the only, Kimber Shan. Don't call me Kim, ho. It's okay to be extra because I tell it like it is. And welcome to A Quickie with Kimber Shan, the show that gives you the facts, foolery, the fuck ups, tells you something, and drops some Kimspiration, all in 20 minutes or less. Because who doesn't love a quickie? Happy Monday, everybody. I bet you daylight saving time to knock you in the motherfucking head as it has knocked me. So at least we get an extra hour. It just feels weird as fuck because I'm tired and I'm ready to lay down and it's like 7 o'clock. So welcome to winter, bitches. But let's go ahead and jump right into facts, foolery, and fuck ups. So, it's been a cool week since you heard from me. And Halloween did pass, but Halloween just was not giving like it usually does. So I don't even want to talk about that shit really. But there were a couple of cute costumes. Halle Bailey still playing in our face. We don't know what the fuck is going on with her and her possible alleged but not confirmed pregnancy. So I don't know, child, but I'm thinking it ain't none but our good old friend, Mr. Photoshop. But there were a couple of other cute costumes. I remember a lot of people raving about Ice Spice. Tiana Taylor looked really good. I just was not into Halloween this year. Like, I didn't dress up. I didn't do shit. I didn't care about it. So maybe next year we'll give it a try. Let's jump into some black people doing some good things. Missy Elliot has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and she is the first female rapper to ever do this. So that's fucking huge. So give Missy her flowers. Like, she's such an icon, and I'm glad that she's getting the recognition she deserves. I feel like in the female rapper conversations, people don't mention her as much, and they should, because at one point in time, she was running the entire music industry, like carrying the music industry on her fucking back. So I'm glad that she's getting the recognition she deserves. And I remember being a child, I might have been in kindergarten. I think I was like 6 the first time I heard one of her songs, and it was Rain. I can't stand the rain. And I was like, wow, this shit lit. So like, I grew up listening to her. So I'm glad that Missy is, getting that status she has as a legend, because like she really was at the top of her game at one point, and like she's done so many iconic things, and just her evolution and her style, like ain't nobody doing it like that no more. And that's one of the things that I feel like music is missing right now. It's that creativity, that stand out, that out of the box, that show me something that I've never seen before. And Missy Elliott is great for showing you things that you have never seen before. So shout out to her and being a part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Another a positive story. Mr. Beast, the YouTube guy, actually helped build 100 wells in Africa, which was huge because a lot of the places that he built them in, they really had to go through hell to get access to fresh, clean water. So shout out to him for using his money, his millions, to like really make a difference in the world. There's so many people with all this money, and you see them flexing and buying designer bullshit, but it's like, your money really can talk if you're doing something to help the world. That's what really matters, making the world a better place and helping people, if you ask me. But anywho, Flavor Flav sings the national anthem at the Milwaukee Bucks game. And initially, I was very much confused, very much concerned, very much bamboozled. But after I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? Go ahead, Flavor Flav. Go ahead up there and sing the national anthem, knowing goddamn well you aren't a singer, knowing goddamn well every note was fucking terrible. But he went up there and did it. And that took a lot of courage as an old man to take your ass up there and do that. Yes, the crowd did look at you crazy, but you did it and you weren't scared to do it. And he later released a statement that said he always wanted to do that. It was part of his bucket list because a lot of people in his family served in the military, and he just wanted to pay tribute to them. So I can't even be mad at it. I mean, this nigga hosted probably one of the most iconic reality shows ever. So for him to go to that to sing the national anthem, wow, the man's got range. Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about Ashanti and Nelly. So if you don't know, they're back together and it definitely gives cuteness 2003 overload. Like, it's so cute. Every video I see of them together since they've been back at it is just, they're all smiles. They're so fucking happy. They're both showing all 32 teeth. They look obsessed with each other. Like, they look like they're in love. Nelly recently had a birthday party for his 49th birthday in Atlanta. And Ashanti bought him a car. She bought him an old school car. And I remember her birthday passed recently as well. And he showered her with diamonds, baby. So I just think it's really cute. Like, it's really cute to see people that seem like they genuinely love each other for real. Like, I remember back in the day when they dated and I always thought they were super cute. And then they parted ways. And Nelly went on to date that lady. I can't remember her name, but that one lady, y'all know who I'm talking about, Miss Jackson. I can't remember her name, but she dated 50 Cent or Floyd Mayweather. She dated some niggas, okay? He was with her for years, and we didn't really hear about Ashanti dating anybody else during that time. But I feel like this is a great example of people taking time apart and growing and maturing and finding their way back to each other. I think it's a great love story. Like, sometimes, you know, it might just not be the right time. And it seems like they're back and they're better than ever. There was actually a video that went viral. I think they were on like a tour bus or something together and they were singing old school songs. And this one part where they was like, oh, he wanted that old thing back. And Ashanti was like, yeah, you wanted that old thing back, nigga. That shit was funny as fuck. So if you see that video around, go check it out. It was super cute, super funny. And yeah, I'm here for it. I mean, recently in an interview, Ashanti did say that she was looking to settle down and have some kids. So maybe it's about that time. She's 42, 43, and she looks fucking amazing. And as a kid, I was an Ashanti stan. Like, I had her first 3 albums. Like, I was there, okay? I was in there heavy and hard. Like, I loved Ashanti as a kid. Still do. So it's nice to see her flourishing and being happy and doing good and looking better than ever, okay? Also, Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri were actually spotted out with Ashanti and Nelly while they were hanging out in Atlanta vibing. They actually had a whole spread of food from Magic City, and I know them wings was motherfucking hitting. Like, God, I love wings. Like, if I was a chicken, I would eat myself. Okay, I fucking love wings. But yeah, so that's another example of somebody out here spinning the block and getting back with their ex. Janet Jackson, Jermaine Dupri, fucking Tony Braxton back fucking with Birdman. And it really must be get back with your ex season, because Summer Walker was spotted hand in hand with that nigga Meech running around Atlanta. And why they had on matching denim outfits trying to give happy couple when you know goddamn well it's not giving that? Riddle me that. He must have some voodoo, some type of spell, some majestic shit, because the embarrassment that man has done to her, it would have took me out of the game. I would have died from the embarrassment. Like, I just cannot. Like, and for Summer to talk all that stuff about I can't be Jada Waiter, to be right back with the nigga. Right back kikiing and posting the nigga online, knowing goddamn well it's only a matter of time before some more bullshit comes out. I don't really have nothing else to say except, girl, do you? I mean, like I've said before, I love Summer Walker's music, but her decision making is just not turning. It's just not. I don't understand. But I'm honestly not surprised. And if more scandal breaks out, I'll be the first to let y'all know. It's weird because it's like cuffing season be having people acting really fucking weird. Like, people getting back with their exes, People are desperate. People don't want to be alone. People with motherfuckers they ain't got no business with. People staying with motherfuckers they ain't got no business with. And I'm just like, bruh, no, all of these relationships, a lot of these relationships, cuffing season, is temporary. Like, I guarantee you a lot of these quick hit or miss cuffing season relationships, these people ain't gonna be together by March. They literally just don't want to be alone for the fucking holidays. Like people be trying to get their rocks off for Christmas and Valentine's Day and all that shit. And then guess what? Motherfuckers start breaking up a lot. And this year has been the year of the breakup. So many people have broken up. So the fact that people starting to hop back and get with their exes, it's just very questionable behavior to me. So just remember, everything is not what it seems, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to Let Me Tell You Something. So we can all agree that as a collective, the energy is weird, right? Like the whole world is just in a very strange place right now, and people are constantly triggered. So I saw a TikTok video the other day about this concept called glimmers. And everybody knows what a trigger is, right? It's something that kicks up negativity within you. It's something that bothers you. It's something that somebody could say or do, or something that reminds you of a trauma from your past. And it can literally throw you into a negative spiral. On TikTok, I saw this video and it discussed glimmers. And glimmers is the exact opposite of a trigger. They're these tiny moments that spark joy, that create a positive boost in your mood. They're these little moments that just bring you that little, maybe life doesn't suck so fucking bad. Like seeing a sunset, or hearing a song you enjoy, or a deep laugh with a friend, or a hug from somebody you love, or holding somebody's hand, or drinking your tea or your coffee in the morning. That cozy feeling that you get when you take a hot shower, like when somebody gives you a nice compliment, like smelling the flowers, smelling the goddamn roses, like just something to just spark that joy within you. Hell, for me, getting a parking spot, do you know how much fucking joy getting a parking spot gives me? I'd be happy as a bitch. So it's like keeping track of those small moments that give you that boost to keep going and to make you feel good. And I think if we focus more on glimmers rather than counting all of our damn triggers, we would be a much happier people. In the United States, the rate of depression and anxiety is at an all-time high. And I feel like any little joy you can find in your life, take it. Take those glimmers. And do what you can to just have a happier existence and experience as a human being. Like, let's focus on the things that can help us get through this weird ass time in the world. And I feel like glimmers give you that hope that you need, and you should take notice of them. And once you do, you'll start seeing them everywhere. It's like a way to practice gratitude. Just taking note of, wow, that made me feel good today. So I just want y'all to remember glimmers over triggers. Yes, we all get triggered, but you do not have to let everything send you into a spiral or get you out of character or get you upset. Focus on the glimmers, because that's what life is all about, the joy and the good stuff. So let's move on to my last segment, Kimspiration, in which I give you guys a quote to think about. And this quote today is, at the end of every tunnel, there will always be light. But remember, the only way out is through. And what that means is no matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what it is you're dealing with or struggling with or trying to come out or get through, you have to sit with those feelings. You have to feel it. You have to deal with it. You have to address whatever struggle or whatever pain is coming your way, whatever testimony that you have to deal with it. You have to go through it so you can grow through it. You can't delay it. You can't sit around hoping it'll go away. Like, you have to address it and you have to go through it, because at the end of every tunnel, there is light. But to get to the end of the tunnel, you got to go through it. You got to face your demons. You got to face those problems. You got to focus on the glimmers and get through it, because you always come out bigger, better, brighter, happier whenever you go through some shit. So for everybody out there struggling, including myself, we just got to keep going and get through it. And when we get to the other side, we'll be better than ever, whatever it is you're up against. And that wraps up my show today. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. Follow our YouTube channel at A Quickie Pod. Follow me on Instagram at The Kimber Shan Show. Follow at A Quickie Pod everywhere. And remember my 3 principles: love yourself, respect yourself, and accept yourself. Bye.